Alright, everybody, so today we have a story. By the way, this is xQmike, and today we have a story about the WNBA and the fact that they're trending one more time. And this time it's also not good, just like the last time I made a video on the WNBA. This time it's actually pretty crazy, and this is entirely on their part. It's not like fans are out here doing crazy stuff to them or trying to draw attention that it's not good attention or anything like that, or drawing pranks or anything. No, this is entirely on them because I don't know if you guys remember, but the WNBA has been trending a lot about their pay, and even Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and the whole team. They even wore shirts that said "Pay us what you owe us." Now, the reason this is important is because this has been going for a long time, where the WNBA feels they're not getting paid enough, and they want to get paid the exact percentage that the men get paid on the NBA. But the thing about this is the fact that the NBA, I think, and I'm not too sure on these numbers, they could be wrong, but the NBA brings in around, somebody said around $7 billion a year. It's either 4 billion or 7 billion, but either way, it's in the billions, right? And that's why their players, especially LeBron, they get paid so much money. So they get paid hundreds of millions when they get these amazing contracts. The WNBA, I'm not entirely sure how much they bring, but it says that they bring in the millions, right? And they're also losing millions, which is very important. And this is the reason that the WNBA players don't get paid a massive amount of money. And to top it off, for example, I'm pretty sure Angel Reese, which is supposedly a professional player. She's supposedly one of the top players, just like Caitlin Clark. She makes around $75,000 or 70,000, around somewhere around there. So, and then Caitlin Clark, she makes a little bit more, and I believe she's also been offered some sort of deals that they can make it into the millions. I think it was something around $4 million or something like that, an exclusive deal to Caitlin Clark. But anyways, none of the WNBA players make that much money. So the reason all this information is important is because lately the WNBA listened, and they responded, and they actually offered them a deal. And this deal would have quadrupled their pay from the 66,000 or 70,000 that Angel Reese makes, who is supposedly the top player, like I said, to up to 250,000 to a million. And I'm pretty sure the million is probably females like Caitlin Clark, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. It could just be for future generations of the top WNBA players. And the answer that WNBA players gave back to them is, no, we are not going to take this deal, and it's actually a slap in the face.
I think we can focus on our players in the union. We got a proposal from the league, which was honestly a slap in the face, and
because it's nowhere near what the men make. So, yeah, at this point, nobody gets it. I don't get it. The WNBA doesn't get it. We don't get what these ladies want. They want more money. They got offered more money, 4 times as much money, and they still said no. But yeah, so I don't know, because I think they want to make as much as, maybe not as much as LeBron and all those guys, but I think they want to make millions, each one of them, which is, like I said, it's absolutely crazy because the whole WNBA doesn't make that much money, so they don't have anything to pay them with. And the fact that they were willing to quadruple their pay is just that's just pretty amazing on their part, because now, even though WNBA is losing money, they're still willing to pay their players a whole lot more, and they're willing to negotiate and all this. And then the females, they just said no, we don't want it. We keep your money. That's a slap in the face for us. We don't want that kind of money. We want more. So yeah, let's see what happens.